Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Gurley. They find some open field here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
All right, here we go.
Second down, Mayfield. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Mayfield now from the 50. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
On first and 10, Mayfield. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Mayfield down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Detroit. Detroit. Hot. Hot.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the first carry of the game from Barry Sanders. His burst, his bounce, absolutely iconic. That guy moves in directions most people aren't able to do.
Career rushing yards are crazy, over 15,000, and the only player with 5 1,500-yard seasons. Just incredible. They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Run, run.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. From their own 40 to the other 40, the gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Sunday. Black, come
on 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There's 5-3.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Man 5-7. Lion.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Falcons are in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Mayfield on first down. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They go play action here on first down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
This 5-7. Grade 15. Grade 15. Shift. Black.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Wentz. Man open left side is Brown. They give him a gain of 38.
I don't know about you, but whenever I see that route, you know, the drag, I always think about a guy having